Well, good evening, human creatures. It's been a while, hasn't it? I'm joking, it was just yesterday, or the day before. Sorry about that, I was gonna stream, but let's just say life got in the way, unfortunately. I am in the process of getting a better keyboard. For those who were asking yesterday about Doom, my old keyboard, it still functions, but the WSAD kind of sticks too much, and I'm getting killed left and right without kind of doing anything. So I'm gonna wait till I get a better keyboard, and then I'm gonna proceed with those. Sorry everybody for though you were kind of expecting them to come out soon. I truly am, and I will get back on schedule as soon as it arrives. It's gonna be a bit late due to everything coming at the holidays, so I'm probably looking at a new keyboard. Hopefully not by the 20th, but that's when it's slated to be here on the 21st, which is Saturday, so either the 20th or 23rd, but we'll see. That song right there is from Beholgar. I fucking love that song. Oh yeah, I got you another little character. That's Mad Jack. They wouldn't let me put Murder Time, but I think I already said that. I also got some ones for bits there, by the way, so look at your bit cheers. I put one in there for you. Or two, actually. I kind of bought or I didn't buy the pack. I'm buying the, she did a bunch of these for me, and I decided just to kind of get them. Oh, thank you. But this is from Beholgar, Valley of, what's it called? Hermon. Really good game if you're into kind of Metrovania, but closer to Castlevania than Metroid. Really good game, but we're not here to hear that music, unfortunately. And for those of you wondering, this is from Pitchfork. Let me get that shut off. That's I wouldn't call it Pitchfork. That's supposed to be the guy's name, so to speak, but the movie's called Hayride. There we are. A little bit behind here. Where is it here? I fixed that little overhang I had. Sorry about everybody. I had no idea it was cut off. Or cut off so bad. You load this back up. That is such a good film. I do recommend watching Hayride. And I went from having it to having it too much. There's never a good medium balance with Final Fantasy VII. Like, you can never really stretch out the screen, so you get these black bars at the top, and they fluctuate so much because a battle screen will take up more space. So if you go to cut that off, you're constantly getting this fight between that. I really wish I would have just stuck with a stretched screen. Would have made it easier to kind of level out, but it is what it is. What can you do? I recorded myself playing Super Kiwi 64 and I use my voice. Oh, it's so cringe. I stutter a lot and I don't know what I talk about, so I want to redo it. Oh, you don't stutter. Come on now. I really don't know, but that's what kind of makes those kind of walkthroughs interesting, Nat. I'd rather watch those than someone up there try to get out and talk like they know something. And don't think it's cringe. Like, you want the honest truth, Nat? I don't like hearing my own voice. Don't be taken in by Shinra. Mako energy will not last forever. Mako uses the life of the planet. Saviors of the planet, Avalanche. What a crappy handwriting. It looks like some kid wrote it. Probably Barrett. But you get used to hearing your own voice. Like, when I have to edit my videos, I don't like hearing me, because I'm like, what the fuck was I thinking? Like, I get a little bit too passionate into Doom, and that's very clear with some of the stuff I make. It's like me going nuts. And I'm like, why did I do that? Or I'll go off on movie tangents or rants. It's okay to do that. Not everybody's perfect, so don't think of it as cringe. Just keep pushing forward. There's a way out through here. Follow me. You got it, Marlene. No, really, what were you thinking? I honestly wonder that myself. I'll be doing something and I'll get too into my role, or not role, too into Doom, and I'll just start saying bottom line weird shit. Alright, here we go. Everything on top and top? Yes, it is. Actually, while I'm here, I'm gonna go back and backtrack if I can. If there's anything new. So don't think of yourself as, you know, that. It just takes them all to get used to. I think I'm gonna watch 2 Harry Potter movies: The Prisoner of Azkaban and Goblet of Fire. Nat, don't you have something else to waste your time on? Like, don't you got like anything else to do? Anything else? Like, just name something else that's better than watching Hooter Pooter there. Wasting your time on streaming, you goddamn right, and I love doing it. There you go, Cloud. Remember to run, buddy. Why won't you let me in the back? I want to go so bad. I really do like that little mini game with the barrels. It's pretty. Gaudy Town sounds like me. I'm gonna water them later. Don't drown them. Wee lads. I don't see any materia out here. I always double check just in case. Final Fantasy and Dragon Warrior taught me anything is to come back and always ask. I wonder, well... Any way I can get it back through that little hole in the roof? This is the things I ask myself late at night, kids. Talk about, hey, talk about Prisoner of Azkaban. Do that. When you're recording, do what I do. Like, when I go off on movie tangents, it's usually because I just got done from getting home, relaxing, watching a film, and then streaming or recording, in my case, and I'll talk about the films I watch. When I do a review, I'm still working on your Bad Moon review, so don't think I've abandoned it completely. It's just, before I review a film, Nat, I watch it 5 or 6 times and take notes. But, do that. I'm going to start out with the short games to play like Super Kiwi 64, then McBat 64. Those are solid entries, and they're really good. I recommend them. I'm not a real big fan on the Banjo or Kazooie thing, but I'm also a big fan of the N64's graphics. So, you know, if I can have that at Haas and do your best and go in there and do your worst too, as they should say. I hit sniff sniff. I hit it so nothing like this would ever happen. Sniff sniff. Kid, you're about to die, so think of me as helping. Oh no, you're gonna live, so you're just sorry. I don't believe this Angelanche tried to bomb another reactor. What's wrong with them? Anything in your speaker box? Go, huh? It just, I love those graphics. It's always weird. Like, it's kind of like a time period thing to where you don't see those kind of games anymore. Like, effectively, when the N64 died, those collecting games went with it. And it's kind of odd that they did. Because, like, I know Donkey Kong really kind of killed that genre with fucking collect everything in the known universe. But at the same time, you think they would have kind of outstretched and kept. But they didn't. And I can never buy 100. Just in case. But that's what kind of broke my heart with that system, is I think the collecting games would have been better if they would have refined it. Yeah, oh no, you can think Majora's Mask, Croc's another, like, if you want the Banjo-Kazooie equivalent for PlayStation, it was Croc, Spyro, God, what other games are on there? Glover. And when those games went, or that console went, those games effectively went. You had a few from, like, the early days, like Maximo, Army of Zen, like games like that who kind of carried on the spirit of collecting. But it effectively just died. And it's kind of sad to see those genres just go by the wayside. It truly fucking is. You're never going to see them again or done right. You know, I wouldn't say done right, just... That's a good way to put it. Oh, God, I don't really know how to say it. It's just... Not done right, but cared involved into it. Like, good care. That's what kind of breaks my heart about those. You think I hate Banjo-Kazooie and that, and you're wrong. I fucking hate that game with the passion of 1,000 burning suns. Splish, splash, splish, sploosh. God damn it, Hat. But it is kind of sad to see those genres go by now. And people did try to do it with ukulele, but it got review bombed because people hurt fucking Dr. Disrespect's feelings. Anytime, like if I was following, let's say you and you were a giant streamer, Mom, I'm home. Wait here, she must be upstairs. If I was following you and you were a giant streamer and they butthurt you and said, hey, we're gonna have to take your voice out of the game for some reason, and you tell me to review bomb it or hint at it, then I'm not gonna follow you. How people follow that shit is beyond me. And it's kind of fucking sad that nobody ever stops and think that that's not right. Yo, you made it. Yeah, you too. Where's the others? Biggs and Jess are gone on ahead, but gotta make sure the route is safe. Wedges, well, he ain't coming. He'll stay down and get further info. Gather info. Should probably tell you the plan. Jesse made us some new ID cards. We're gonna ride the train to the plate and then head off the Shinra building. Better be prepared for the worst. Just the two of us? Are you sure it's gonna be enough? I don't know, but I know one thing. I got Tifa into this mess, and that means I gotta get her out of it no matter what it takes. This isn't right. Mom's usually home about this time. What's this, a note? It's addressed to you, Eris. Let me see. What is it? Shinra, the Shinra were here. I had to stop and read that. The Shinra, they took Mom. The hell they do that for? First the Turks and now this? Eris, tell me the truth. Why is Shinra after you? It's because I'm an ancient, the sole survivor. What did you say? But what about your mother? My real mother died when I was still young. My voice sounds off when I record. It might be a recording equipment. Like a lot of people when they first start doing, when they first start using their voice, I know I did because I inherited my brother's kind of get up. I just transferred his files from OBS over to here and he had none. He had absolutely fucking none, because the one I inherited is the one he didn't talk on, so I had to learn how to do suppressants. I got 3 of them on this mic, so it constantly sounds like I'm either very far away or I'm talking underwater. That's why it cuts out every now and then. But it might be just your audio setup. Your voice might just sound fine. After Mom took me in, Shinra didn't bother us for a long time. They kept tabs on me, but only recently they started to get more aggressive, and now, well... So you're an ancient, but what does that mean? Nothing much, really, but they think I can lead them to a place called the Promised Land. The Promised Land? Don't think Shinra believes in fairy tales. Yeah, well, that's what they want. You're going to Shinra HQ, right? Then take me with you. I can't just stay put here. It's not safe anymore, and besides... No way, this isn't going to be like before. She's got a point, Cloud. It ain't safe here no more. I'm gonna leave Marlene and Wedge. He can take her out of the city. And then we'll all follow when we're done. Leave Midgar? You sure that's a good idea? If we put this off, we're gonna have Shinra calling up our asses. God, I love the new dialogue for Barrett. They really did capture him. They really did. Like, that's the sign of a good mod, when it feels like an extension naturally of the game. Fuck me, they did such a good job on this. I know there's people out there who record gameplay and then after you record it, but they talk over it, and that's called pre-recorded. I tried that, but it felt passionless. Like, some of my biggest videos also were me doing, and it's me redoing Zelda challenge runs for like 2 years ago, and I ended up deleting them. But they were pretty big, but it was just me recording the gameplay footage and me explaining what I was doing, and I felt so cold or impersonal. I didn't like what it was doing, so I stopped. And I just only recorded when I played. That way I'm in the game, not me monitoring the game. And some of the biggest videos are that. But I know what you mean. But those are basically just commentary videos to me. Oh no, nothing is wrong with it. It's just not for me. Like, hell no, if you excel at that, by all means do that. Some people, they suck at recording gameplay footage and talking, and I know why, because your mind tends to go about things. Like, look at any of my videos. I'm starting to post a lot of my videos to Twitch, and while I'm here, like, follow, and subscribe. But a lot of them is me going off on different subjects, but I like doing that. It's when I gotta, like, okay, and then here in the Lost Woods, you follow the sound of the music. But if you ever want to find a false door, good doors are black, while the bad doors are pitch black and narrow, while the good doors are a flat black you can pass through. This will help you run through the forest quicker. I don't like doing that. It's just not me. It's one of those things, like I said, tomato and tomato. We need to lay low for a while, figure out our next step. Come on, Cloud, there's no time to argue. I know you're feeling, Cloud. I guess it can't be helped, we go together. Then it said, we'll go to the plate by train, follow me, Cloud. Oh, that's a good transition right there. Choo-choo! Woo! I can't do it like him, but goddamn, Black Dynamite's fucking awesome. If there's ever a sequel I'd like to see before I die, or hopefully before Michael Jaw White passes away, is those films, man. A lot of people try to be Ray Rudy Moore, but no one can be the fucking Dolomite. No, I wanted to do the plates. Why did you rob me? Go on my meat. Oh, let's go up the stairs. Hey, you ought to know this building well. Not really, I don't, now that I think about it. This is the first time I've ever been to the headquarters. Heard about this place before. Every floor is 60. Every floor above the 60th is special, so it's not easy to even get as an... I read all that wrong and accidentally skipped. Sorry, everybody. Do you speak Ponish? I don't think I do. I'm gonna guess Tifa will be up on one of them floors. The security's pretty light right now. Alright, let's go. I like how they incorporated that misspelling into his kind of like thing. God bless you. Wait, don't tell me you're just about to charge through the front door. Well, what else is it? Well, what else does it look like? I'm gonna kick some Shinra butt end. Won't that raise the alarms? There must be a better way. There ain't gonna be no other way. If we keep wasting time like this, then Tifa might end up... I'm worried about Mom too, but if we get caught here... Hey, Cloud, let's sneak in quietly. Yes, that's right. Let's sneak in and they'll put us by surprise. Now, I wonder what they're going to kind of do here, because I know a little bit about what they did with New Threat, but I wonder how they're going to handle some of the fights coming up. Ponish is the old language in... Like, how old are we talking, Nat? You know I'm not a brony, so I have no idea. Oh, man. Barrett, what did they do to you, son? No, you might actually need this more than him. I want to get my healer protected from Shooty. Wish I had a better gun, though. And better fucking materia, Jesus. But you can have... Everybody's stealing, fuck it. We're doing it live. Give him death blow, steal. Oh, it's gonna be a very tight fit. So what happened to the language? Did it just get destroyed, or what's the case here? Oh, I might keep you on grenade bomb. Mag. Let me set you... Oh, just in case. Run, 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 run. I guess it did wait. Oh, what are you waiting for? Ah, the stairs. I'll see you very soon here in a few days. Yo, you're really gonna take these stairs all the way up? That's what it takes. I like the A version of the conversation with this. I really do. Let me check behind here just in case. What happens with Tifa and Barrett? Like, I like how they kind of have a dialogue going or banter. Like I said, this is such a good Doom Talk. Such a good mod for Final Fantasy VII because it honestly feels like an extension of the game. Like, if you were to throw this down in front of somebody, they would be hard-pressed to find where the dialogue is added and not. And that's the sign of a truly great thing. I will not stop sucking this mod's dick. So if you guys don't like it, tough shit. Come on, Barrett, you can do it. Knock that off, it gives me the creeps. So even if you fight for someone else, I guess I had you figured wrong. Who cares what you figured? I'm just saying maybe I was wrong. I like how they start cutting in the slang, I really do. What's that supposed to mean, Eris? We'll find out next floor to be continued. How much longer are these stairs going to go on? It feels like we should have gotten there by now. It's not going to be one of those endless stairways or something, is it? Don't be silly. That's in Final Fantasy 1. That couldn't be. Ah, welcome back, Natters. Are we there yet? Not yet. Get a swig of coffee here. There yet? No. Hey. Hey, guess what? What? We're not there yet. Oh god, that's good. Damn, man, I've had it. I'm gonna go back. It'll just take as long as it down as it did to come up. I'm gonna try to redo my recordings, but like I have problems speaking low. No, that's one of my problems too, Nat. I have that kind of problem too. Like when you see me do my Doom intros on my videos, I'm speaking low for two reasons. That's not how I naturally speak due to my job. I work a lot around a lot of older people, so I do not raise my voice. Second reason is I got a lot of filters on this mic to block out additional sound, so I gotta kind of scream into the, or not scream. Let me wet the whistle on that note. I kind of got to speak really loud. And if you're anything like me, I'm nuts on audio. I really am. Even though I always suck at it, I'm always constantly watching audio. So don't think you're the only one with these problems. I'm not saying I'm some guru, but if you ever have any problems, I'll be more than glad to help you out. Because when I was doing this, nobody fucking helped me, and I know how that feels. So I'll try to give you some pointers on how to at least try to better you. Or at least put you in the direction you want. Don't give up, Barrett. Let's pull it together. Yeah, well, you know I'm only flesh and blood except this arm of mine. Don't treat me like that. I'm not some hotshot ex-soldier or something. So am I, you know, but I'm not beaten yet. Just watch. You get 'em, Ares. Walk those final steps. I don't feel well. You don't feel well. Don't be hurting like that. Oh, don't be hurting up there. I just read that wrong. I wasn't built for this. Everything's spinning. Oh, a little doggy. No, is that a little kitty? I'll catch up. Catch. What floor is this? 433rd, I think. We got to make these buildings so damn tall. That's Shinra. They're just no damn good. They sure ain't. I will catch up. Oh, that sounds good. But I love tomatoes. Huff, puff, Hufflepuff. Man, not gonna make it. Marlene, Daddy wants to see your face just one more time. Stop talking like it's the end. Just keep going. We're almost there. Tomorrow I might have Korean corn dog. Oh, those are fucking good. I used to make those for a patient of mine. And oh god. Probably. I missed that dialogue as I'm talking about food. Sorry, everybody. Also, seriously, Aries is such a Hufflepuff girl. And that, I don't remember what they really stood for, but I'll agree, because they sound really bubbly and friendly. Ah, there we are. Any dialogue? Because I was enjoying it. Finally made it. Never want to see no more stairs the rest of my life. Huff, puff, that was awful. But we better get ready. And as someone who does the Stairmaster, yeah, that thing can beat the fuck out of you if you're not really good for it. But here we go, we better get ready. Just to make sure. God, I want to give you something so much better than that, but I can't because I need you casting. Oh, there it is. I can probably get that. I wonder if I can steal that bangle up here. Wait, hold on. Ahem. Cloud, Aries, Fluttershy, Barrett. Wait, hold on, what? Oh, I see what you did there. Aries, Fluttershy. Yeah, I could see that. Barrett, Applejack, but who would you make Cloud and Tifa, Nat? Anything up here? Hey, Cloud. You come this far. You thinking about going back down? No. Yeah, that's right. We gotta go up. I just thought I'd check. Destroy the intruders. Oh, I forgot about these guys. There we are. Do not hit him. Fuck. See what I got here. Fuck. See what Morph can get me. Couldn't steal anything. Hey, Cassie, how are you doing tonight? Oh, bitch slap. Steal again. No, goddammit, Cloud. Just morph him. And they come into nothing. Tired, but alright. You, not too bad tonight. I kind of got ahead of myself, so it's been quite a night. Sensing you probably had the same thing. For some reason, try to do a double... Oh, that happens. You're cool, man. I've done that a lot on some of the stuff I did, and if it does anything like ban you or something, just send me a message on down the line. I'll get you fixed up. Thank you for the shout out, Nat. You played Monster Hunter World? I didn't remember seeing that. How far are you? One of my friends just started kind of playing that. And he keeps resetting because he's obsessed with the cat. Just got home, getting mom at the airport, grocery store, and then food. Oh man, that's brutal. What are you cooking tonight, if you don't mind me asking you? This morning, Chaos Commute Monday. Fuck yeah. Or Chaos Community Monday. Oh, what are you guys playing? We're in Iceborne? I have no idea what that means. What's this? Keycard 60. Alright, he is in the back row. Dad made chicken and dumplings. Oh, what kind of chicken and dumplings? I'm curious. Is it the soup with the little dumplings dropped in, or is it floating on, or is it the biscuit style floating on top? Then we went to Denny's after getting Mom. That sounds actually pretty damn good. Iceborne is the second part of the game. Just to make sure, okay. I get paranoid over the floors in this game. Alright, let's head her on up. Kind of like the biscuit dropped on top. Alright. That one, like, I've always had a weird history of those, because they either taste really good or really doughy. You have a world, and you have Iceborne. I wonder what Tifa is like. This is the real thing, don't let your guard down. Word. I have yet to play it. Like, everybody's been on my ass, Cassie, to play that. They say I'll like it, and I haven't played Monster Hunter since the PSX, or the PlayStation Portable days. And I wasn't too impressed with it then. I kind of just felt repetitive. I would say Applejack fits Sid 2, and Rainbow Dash fits Yuffie. Yeah, I could see that, Nat. Dad used some carne asada seasoning. Oh, I love it when people kind of add those kind of... Hey, hold on. What the hell? That's weird. I love it when people kind of add those seasonings to certain dishes. Like, it really does add flavor and spice to them. Gives them another reason to kind of breathe and live. See if there's anything over here. When Ash and I do Community Chaos Mondays, it's usually just whatever we want to play or the community decides. Oh, is that when you guys played Risk of Rain and such? Looks like those guards are running around out there. Cloud, you go first, so signal us when the move is safe. I'm tempted just to fight him. Alright. Come on. Oh. So what are you guys feeling like it's going to be if you have any kind of thing down pat? I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to get caught. You can for, like, grinding. But I never played the B side of this. I've only played Type A. If you beat Type A and Type B, there is a Type C, and I'm going to do that. Next year, that's going to be that. Because I'm really wanting to see. So do you let other people play with you, or it's just you and Ash just letting other people decide, or kind of decide what you play? Alright, here we go. Fuck. Here we go, kids. Just gonna lay into him. I put Cloud on defense. Get that double shot going. God, they did such a good thing with all of this. That's right, hit him. I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to get caught. Well, if I were... Give me 1 second. Ah, there we go. Well, if you remember right, if you do get caught, you don't fight and you have to restart sneak in. That might be it. But this is, like, I was thinking the same thing too. We let friends join us if they want to. I mainly let those who have been in the community of ours join us. We sometimes have polls for people to vote. Oh, hell yeah. Hey, advertise it if you want. I ain't gonna stop you none. I tried doing that, and I just kept getting weird people, so I kind of stopped. I kind of missed doing it, too, because I really did like playing with certain people. I think I don't know if you and Ash... God damn it, you're right. The one I had to play with was, Sanctuary 1 and 2. And I kept just getting fucking weirdos in there. Oh, I didn't think I was going to make that one, sorry. We don't just let anyone through if they're just like, they just follow, or sometimes we tend to not. We just be safe, but we have rules. No, that's... The rules I had is you had to be in the, like, the community at least for about 2 or 3 months. And even with those, it was kind of just falling apart, so I stopped it. I didn't like what it was becoming, unfortunately, but I do like the idea that I might try it up again in the near future. The forests of Midgar sure have changed. Oh, god damn it, this is a Final Fantasy VIII reference to the forest owls in Timber. I kind of want to say both. What? But the owls are still around. Oh, that's right. I didn't teach you our call signs. Did they teach you our call signs? It's me, Biggs. We've been observing things from down here for a while. God, that's so fucking good. Oh, Nat. Oh, sorry, Nat. No, I was, and I think you were there, and I just kept getting people either bombing the channel, or not bombing my channel, or just using up shit, or just wasting time. You always are welcome to join us if you have. It depends, because Ash is either streaming right when I get off work or right when I'm going on. Like right now, they do have me on 12, which is one off, technically one off, one on for about 3 days. I'm allowed to pick up any other day after that, and I usually do, but you guys either are right when I'm getting off work, about to get some sleep, or coming right on when I'm about to leave. Like with Ash, when he was in the middle of Final Fantasy IX, I didn't get to see him fight Ozma because I had to leave while he was fighting the fiends. I went back and watched that vid, man. I fucking love his voice acting. I don't know if you're ever in the vicinity of Ash's cheeks, but Cassie, pinch him for me, because he makes fucking watching Final Fantasy so good with his voice, man. He really does get into it. He's not, like, I'm not trying to downplay him, but he's not a good, I wouldn't say he's not a bad voice actor, but he reminds me of someone like from the Ralph Bakshi era. Like, he really does nail that. Yeah, that's about the time I'm either leaving or getting home, depending on which day it is, because they do have me switch from one knock and one day, then one knock, and then usually the other day I keep it as knock to stay on schedule for the loop around. It's me, Biggs. We've been observing things from down here for a while. Brett will give us a call if we ever need to get higher up. Good luck, Cloud. Oh god, it's Jessie. I'm glad she's gonna live. Well, I won't be in the vicinity of him probably till summer, but I'll try to remember it. His pinch is cute. I don't know. I'm gonna pretend he has chubby little cheeks and just pinch him hard, because I love his fucking voice acting, man. He may not be perfected at it just yet, but I can feel the passion coming through. And I fucking love it. Everybody, go check out Ashram54 and Cassidy Rose Firefrost. Do it now. No, please, really go check these people out. They are superb in everything they do. Ash is retro and community on Monday. Hit them up. I cannot recommend it enough. Hit up Cassie. She's a mixed bag of retro and old school retro and new games modernized. But nonetheless, go fucking hit her up. She just finished a quest with Socks, and I can't think of the name properly. I think it's the Campfire. She was waiting for Croc, but that got postponed, hopefully for good reasons. Also, while you're here, hit up Illegitimate Son of God. She might be starting to stream really soon, both on YouTube and Twitch. Like, follow, and subscribe. All of these people are perfect. Try it. I feel like I would be really good at a knock shift. Oh, no, Nat, it's spelled like this. I love it, Nat. I naturally gravitate towards night. Either I'm a very early morning person, or I'm a very all night person. And I'm almost always on knock shift. Looks like everything went well. We're supposed to stay up here. Don't get caught. Don't get killed. I don't remember seeing your face. Are you new here? Hey, you're cute. Let me teach you a few things. Things? Wipe that stupid look off your face. I was only going to tell you where everything is around here. Right now we're in the lounge on the 61st. Above us is Mayor Domino's, or Domino's. I know you want to pronounce that. Office in 62, and the guy is washed up. He has no administrative power. Holy shit, man. Talk about cutting his nuts off. On 63rd, on 63 is a warehouse supply. 64 is personal gym for exercising. 65 is a diorama room for a huge scale model of Midgar. Beyond that is 66th floor, where the executives hold conferences. 67 and 68 is both where they use science team for well. And finally, 69 is where which houses admin and security for the president. Those offices above are the final floors of Shinra HQ. Keep it to yourself, but I'm going to tell you some gossip. Don't tell anybody this, but you got this info from me, newbie. Word is, the higher-ups recently reopened plans to develop a new city somewhere called Neo Midgar. It's to be called. No one down here knows really why they started it up, but there's rumor that there's a Mako outpost that has been dwindling. So also there's talks about something they needed to build Neo Midgar was recently found. I guess there's another reason. What it boils down to is where money is. Now that the time gets, I can't talk tonight. Holy shit. Thank you, Nat. I didn't see you delete that, but nonetheless, thank you. Ah, Duke. Now's the time to get into the urban development department. Oh shoot, I gotta get back to work. I thought you were supposed to give me a key card. Hey, what do you want? I don't even know who I am. You gotta tell somebody, then you're a nobody. What's keeping her? Did she forget her key card? You can't get the different floor without the right key card. So I hear. Thank you, by the way. Thank you for doing your job. That's not me being a smartass. This lounge is for us employees. Above us is the special floors for the company bigwigs. It's tough working under someone who wears you out. You're fucking telling me. I thought I heard ruckus downstairs a few minutes ago. Did something happen? No idea about... Don't worry, everything above the 60th floor is safe. So they say. I thought I heard a ruckus... Yep. That's the same conversation. Make sure there's no materia. Wait, hold on. Check the woods here. I love to explore games, for those who don't know. After Super Kiwi 64, definitely streaming McBat 64. Now, there's also a kind of connection one called Beanie that's in the model of Donkey Kong for the Super Nintendo, and I highly recommend it you give it a try. It's super short, super fast, and super fun. Hey, Mayor. God, I hate his little quests. Art? I never knew this guy had a name. How do you do? This is the office of the mayor, Midgar's mayor. Mayor Domino is in his office. I'm deputy mayor. If you should have any questions, feel free to ask. I didn't know your job was to wait outside. Huh? And who might you be? Ah, you are those... Are you those... Me, I'm... Domino, the mayor of Midgar. Actually, I'm the mayor and only name. The city and everything is ran by Shinra Inc. My only real job these days is watching over Shinra's research documents. I love how this feels so Japanese to a certain degree, where literally they took him, gave him a policy, cut off any power he has, and just lets him rot in an office. It kind of feels it's like quiet quitting. Like, I wouldn't say quiet quitting, but how they kind of get rid of you. Oh, you have played Beanie? Oh, you're all right now. I kind of figured you meant by that, but you're cool. You can't imagine how humiliating it is to be treated like a librarian. Yeah, I can. If you want to get upstairs, I'll tell you what. If you can guess the password, I'll give you my key card. Yep, that's right. Guess the password, and I'll give you my key card. Get it on the first try, and I'll even throw in a special materia, because why not? Don't say that to me, because now I feel stressed to go and save scum, god damn it. Let me go up a floor, because I don't think I can exit out the door up here, though. Sometimes I think FF Universe takes place in Europe. A lot of them are modeled after Europe, Nat, with medieval fantasy. Even this one right here has that feeling, to where it's like you travel around like you would Europe. The only one that kind of really breaks that up is Final Fantasy 3, so to speak, but mainly 10. 10 has a very Asian feel to the map, to where it's not connected per se like you see European maps, where it's one long pathway up. And I do kind of dig it. You mix that with the tropical island, and you get that kind of feeling. Ah, son of a slut. Is there any save points up here? I just need to do it. Yep, that boss is still there. I have yet to kill that boss in a few turns. Locked. There you are, Claudio. And they're having their meeting. You can have fights up here already? Oh, I remember this little guy. Hey, I can probably steal those bangles. I didn't want to use that. I probably won't last a second on that fight with that one kind of carrier. You usually don't see him until you get to the Galinka. I think that's the name of that downed plane. Fuck. Forgot to morph him until it was too late. Yeah, at least he has a tent, so he's packing. Let me see if I can grind up here. Or not grind, but see what I can morph and steal. Might be here for a bit, kiddos. But I really do like that about 10, the way the map felt. Like, it kind of felt refreshing. At the same time, limited, especially how you use the airship, but nonetheless, I like the direction they were heading. I hate it when people ask a game's franchise to change, but then bitch when they do. But then again, nowadays, there's such an industry on fucking hate that it doesn't matter if it's for the worst or for the best. They're still going to get shit on. That's what I don't like about cult of personalities, Nat, because it means giving up your personality to somebody else. Oh, hell yeah. Let me sense these guys while I'm here. Got him. What am I dealing with here, Doc? That ain't too bad. Barrett, do your thing. Oh, welcome back, Nat. Couldn't steal. Come on, just 2 or 3 more hits. Come on, don't hit Cloud. Huh, Dazers. I think that causes confusion. Nat, you know you love Barrett. He's his best girl. See what we got here with those Dazers, just in case I got it wrong. No, paralyze. Oh, that is very effective later on. Like, I'm gonna be needing a lot of you for the ruby weapons. Or the weapons. All the weapons. Every weapon. Son of a bitch. Well, I'll give it to Cloud. I'll take away from his strength, but... Oh. I might just equip that later. But I am going to get a few of them. He's not a good thief, man. Apparently he watched fucking Jack Webb growing up and can't do it. Alright, this should be easy. Didn't have to wait long for that. Now let's just do them in. Then I gotta wait for that one hand thing to see if I get something from it being morphed. Sorry guys, when I first got morphed in Final Fantasy VII, I went fucking nuts with it. And now that I have it at the beginning, I'm loving it even more. So I'm gonna probably try to morph every damn thing I see. And now that I got steel before the plate collapses, I'm gonna try. See what bosses give you. Wonder what it's gonna be like with the fight with the president, or if I have one. Okay, here we go. See if I can still get that hard edge again. That's pretty decent for hit. Weak against poison and holy. God, I hate these guys. Yeah, there's just hard edge. I don't have to worry about Barrett killing any of them. I think I'm at 44 for Cloud, but the others are 36, 39. It takes a while to get it done. It did for me, at least. I need to pay attention. Oh, we got dual bravery. Fuck yeah. And they're tearing me the fuck apart. Alright, yeah, it's magic time. Two fucking HP. Oh, kill his ass already. Brett really said... That's one thing I like about Barrett. Bolt Plume. Oh, that's a pretty good weapon. Let's see, I think it does lightning too. Or for the new kids on the block, Thundara. Didn't expect to fight them so soon. No, just Bolt, but that's pretty damn decent damage. Yeah, I got two of them now. Vitality 50, which is raises defense. Let me just see if I can get that hand. I might want to steal some more carbon bangles for when I break up. Yeah, fuck me, I better do that, because I forgot about that section. Got it. I like how he winds up. That is so fucking good. There we are. Oh, what's going on, Natters? Come on. Give me the hand and give me another one of those guys. I'd really like to have it. Thought I remember I need 6, not 3. No, I'm gonna need... Oh god, how is it? I think it's just Cloud fighting the president. And you get to pick between Red if he's in here and the rest. I'll grab 2 just in case. Because I don't know if I'm going to be splitting the party up and how it is now. Got it. Good hit. My plans on after the stream, I really don't know. I might make a little snack. After that, I am gonna, I gotta check the weather, because if it's not too cold or the road's too slick, I might be driving up to the gym. That's about it. Yeah, he's dead. Almost used it. I got enough carbon bangles now. An OG game, for those who don't know, that's probably your best amulet up until you meet Seath. I know everybody wants me to pronounce his name like it's Celtic, and I don't remember how. But until you get the silver armlet, that's probably your best armor throughout the game. Or until you get the mithril one later. Ah, these assholes. That's why I saved up on Barret. Yeah, just start hammering him. I was gonna say I shouldn't take too many more hits. There are some tough cookies. Well, where the fuck is that hand? What are your plans, Nat? What did I do that? Might have her go in Geomancer mode to see if I can recover some of that. Or not. Cloud looks silly running back and forth. People in the security cameras be like, huh? No shit. No shit. That's kind of my favorite thing about this, is even though it's high tech, it's like only... You think they'd have more security cameras, but it does show you the guard nodding off. Oh, he's probably not even seeing this. Are you gonna cook anything too? You got any plans to watch anything good? Recording, streaming? Give me the fucking hand. Why did you have to give me enemy away? Please, next time give me enemy lure. I beg you. Maybe record, but tomorrow. Sounds good. That's my boy. I can't wait to get my keyboard fixed so I can actually go back into playing Doom. I've been getting a lot of requests lately to do Quake. I'm not that guy. I suck at fucking Quake. I haven't played that in so long. I think the last time I played Quake was on the N64, and it was a challenge I did like back in '07 with a friend. Come on. I might gonna play FF7, but not sure. That sounds like a solid, fair thing to do. You can't go wrong. Where are you at in 7, by the way? If you're at 46, and if you're still on disc 1, I'm gonna put you at probably Nibelheim, maybe Cosmo Canyon, or maybe Wutai. After you get off the bucking little Bronco, or tiny Bronco, I think. I'm not gonna see that fucking hand, am I? I loved you, hand. Oh, I got an item out of it. I'll take it. No, no. Oh, thank God they killed it because I wasn't paying attention. I got Vincent, so... And I made it to another town. I forgot the name of it. If you just got Vincent, you're in Nibelheim. So you probably made it to Rocket Town, where Sid is. Come on. Oh, good hit. Licks my scream? What? Is he like just having his tongue on your throat like a little vampire? I'm kind of curious. Maybe he's up here where I first met him. Take that off. Oh, fuck me, finally. Steal and sense. Nothing to steal. Alright, I'll have Ares hit him. Gotta weaken him. Cloud, you keep on morph. This would be the probably one time Ares hits over 200. I know my luck. No, wait, I lied. I have 2 BFs in Final Fantasy. Cloud, Sid, and Tifa. I don't blame you on that one. They are... how do you say it these days? They are shipped together. I'm gonna risk it. That fucking laser hurts, man. Oh, you piece of shit. There it is. Get him before he attacks. What's he get turned into? I don't know because it didn't tell me, but it's a guaranteed 10 apparently. And I have no way of telling. Maybe nothing, but I thought I saw him flatten out and spin. Cloud X Tifa X Ares, damn Cloud. Some people imply that, Nat. Yeah, I could see Cloud and Zach getting together. Alright, we tried our best. Fuck that hand. I ain't gonna try to stick around if I come upon it generically again. Actually, let me run all the way up and see if what there is up here. 2 potions still there, too. Alright, let's go back down. That's the head office. In this game, kind of, yeah. Like, the one that always kind of throws me off is Hojo. Like, that is such a weird name to add. But then again, I just found out Rudy's name is actual Rude. I thought I was missaying it all these years. No, it's actually Rude. Who names the character just Rude? Maybe it's short for Rudy. Or Randolph, or fucking anything else. I'm gonna try it, but I don't think I can. Hojo, oh sorry, but after Final Fantasy VII House Call, I'll never take Hojo. Nat, the guy who played him looked like a fucking weirdo. Or I shouldn't say a weirdo, he just looked fucking strange. Yeah, there. I should have just went down instead of up, but I don't regret it. Now on to floor 61. Fucking Final Fantasy VII House. God, man. Talk about a fucking criminal act if there ever was one. His wife, too, as Genova. That's not even fucking weird, Nat. Just imagine being convinced, or just trying to convince somebody they're a fictional character reborn. Imagine the mental health you're dealing with, and now imagine crabbing a bunch of those people in a fucking house. That's frightening. I already told you about the guy who used to salute me with the Yu Yevon bow, but that takes it a fucking step beyond that. Huh. I kind of feel cheated because it used to be King, Mako, what was the other? Best or something like that. God, I love the sound that best. I am the best, me, no matter any... All that work for fucking nothing. Now I kind of really do feel fucked. But not in a bad way. No matter what anyone else says, you better believe it. Wait, here, take this. Key card. I never thought you'd get it right on the first try. But just shows you just goes to show you can't judge a book by its cover. Well, a promise is a promise. Here, take this too. Oh, elemental. Thank you. I was wondering where I'd get that. I know him and his wife. I know. Sorry, Nat. I know, and his wife too is Genova. What I meant was a weird. No, I agree with you. I totally agree. Let's get stupid. I'm gonna go with fire for night now. No, elemental. I don't remember how they connect, because I don't think you can put them into the wrong order. I'll give you counterattack for now. Oh. Let's go with that. We're not... Oh, that's the thing, man. If you know anything about FF and somebody says that they were those people, that'd be the last thing I want to fuck with. Like, that's just a hint and a half for your ass. What if I add you a, let's say, a love partner, and they were like, yo, I think I'm the reincarnation of Ted Bundy? Well, then I'd be getting the fuck out of that house real fucking fast, and I'd be tipping my ass on out the fucking door. Materials are non-circulating. Please do not remove. Alright. Nah, I'm not gonna waste my time. What do you say? I don't think I gotta tell him. I think that's kind of common knowledge, my friend. Well, now imagine if you're laying, like, next to bed. It's like that scene in Me, Myself, and Irene with Milky. You're, like, laying next to bed to a guy you just picked up, and he, like, confesses to murdering his fucking parents. Right next to you in bed. You're like, oh god, I've done fucked up hard. I suck at this so bad. Safety bit. I can't think of what else there is, but you only get so many turns. But I am going to go save it now. Uh, 59, I think. Slowly whispers in bed, being like, I'm Genova. No shit. That's when you like, oh god. I hope that's like her fucking maiden name or something, or like her mom was very eccentric. Then you start like grilling her with questions like, hey baby, you know, how's everything going? Are you an evil villain to a franchise that's very popular, or is your mom just naming you after that? Are you from Eastern Europe? How are we playing this out? So instead of like 21 questions, it's more like fucking 25 and a half at that point. And the sad thing is, they don't look anything like their character. The guy who looks like fucking, or supposedly thinks he looks like fucking Hojo, he looks like a homeless guy who stole a lab coat. Beat verifying card. Level B employee verified. You're permitted to open doors on this floor up to 3 times. If you receive an item coupon, remember to exchange it for the item. Warning, do not enter the air ducts. I'll try to. Alright, let's see what we got here. That'll get me nowhere. That'll just get me to that center item. God, I don't remember how this goes too well. We got 2 bits here. Alright, let's try this one. Open door. Open door. Coupon B. Let's see what we're dealing with here. And there's an additional one, but I can get that through the ducts. I might go do that before I go load and save. Imagine your partner is waiting to pretend to act like Hojo. How do you fucking act like Hojo? That's the thing. Like, you must... Like, I picture like, the corny Joker guy. I'm the Joker, baby. That's the level of shit I'm getting from that vibe. Like... God, that must suck. B is 4 slots, A is protection vest, C is all material. I kind of want B and C, but let's see what the armor is. Is it just 4 slots? No, that's really good, but it offers kind of nothing in return. That'd actually be pretty damn decent for her. That's actually pretty fucking good for her too. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get me something to drink. Sorry, everybody. I shall return. Sorry about that, everybody. Dude, speaking of the Joker, I remember there was this couple that committed a huge crime in Las Vegas. And dude, tell me that they don't look like a couple of cracked out... Go ahead and send me the picture if you have it. I'll fucking check that out. I'll stick with 4 slots. Even though it doesn't give it too much of a bonus, it's better than what she had. I'll come in handy way later on. I'll just give her this again, how it'll give her some strength. Well, it takes away her magic, too. I'll keep it off. Alright, so far that was pretty good. Climb in and look around. Nat, if you want the biggest clown I've ever seen at a crime scene in Las Vegas, do you remember Dan Bilzerian and that fucking fool? Every now and then he pops up like a rash on my fucking ass. And I'll never see what people see in that fucking loser, but I still remember him coming up to a random police officer in Vegas. And basically telling him, give me your gun, and then like getting angry when the cop in the middle of a fucking mass shooting doesn't give him his gun. Like, that's the true fucking clown. And the way he looks, like, there's a video that accidentally popped up on my feed when I was working, and I got a good look at him, and he's like, fuck me, man. What? He looks so fucking beyond fucking stupid. His side of his head shaved off. He's roided the fuck out. He's got a massive beard. He looks like everything wrong with from fucking 2015 up to 2025 coming up. Of that fucking fake macho manliness horse shit that's been pushed upon us. See what protection vest does. I'll give it to Cloud because I know what's coming up with, if I'm fighting the president's son. Because I know he uses a shotgun. Oh, check Discord. But he looks so fucking stupid. How does anybody take him serious? Like, even fucking 12-year-olds gotta have some sense of self to look at this guy and think, God, this guy looks like a dumbass. Or what's the youth use these days? He gives off bad aura. Fucking dumb. Or cringe, but then again, everything's fucking cringe to people these days. God, I hate that saying. And usually when they're the ones saying it, it's not cringe, you're just unhappy. Oh my fucking God. Nat, you nailed it right. Cracked out clowns. He looks like a failed... Oh my God, I just saw the other picture of her. She looks like a stripper with too much self-respect. Or self-esteem, and like depending on what photo you look at, Nat, he looks like the perfect Joker. Oh shit.
I like watching things die.
Now see, that's a strange question to ask somebody.
Murder time. He looks like the perfect Joker if you're doing like a school play in middle school. Like, my fucking God, man. And off the makeup, no, he looks like a 30-year-old who peaked in fucking high school. Alright, who do you got for me, Natters? Let me go hook up the Musica. See what I got done here. Playlist. Oh, I almost hit the wrong one. Found you. Oh, his name's Gerald and Amanda Miller. Amanda Miller. That looks about right. Alright, everybody, I'm switching over to murder time. Give me 1 second. Hmm. Alright, let's get you done set up. Hmm. I think that should do it. Give me 1 second. Boy, it never wants to cooperate now, does it? Ah, bingo, there it is. And let me find some good music here. What's a good song for these two? Hmm. What am I in the mood for? A lot of good choices tonight. Let's go with... There it is. This is one of my brother's song, everybody. This is called Moonvine Pumpkins. He sent this to me last Halloween and recommended it. I'll give it to you guys for those who want to jam out to it. Kind of music he likes, and it actually makes good for these. Oh, drop a like, follow, and sub for Fantasy and World Music by Fleischers. I hope I pronounced that right. Let me know if it's too loud. Alright, let me wet the whistle here. The 2014 Las Vegas shooting occurred in June 8th, 2014, when a married couple, Jared and Amanda Miller, committed a shooting along the northeastern Las Vegas, Nevada. 5 people died, including 2 shooters. The couple, who expounds extreme anti-government views, right-wingers, by the way, first killed 2 Las Vegas police officers at a restaurant before fleeing into a Walmart. Oh, God. Yeah, that's why I want to make my last stand. I want to die next to the cheap goods and the religious paraphernalia in the back. Where they killed an intervening armed civilian named Joseph Wilcox. Joe, don't you know only a good guy with a gun can get killed by another guy with a gun? The couple died after engaging responding officers in a shootout in the Walmart. Police shot and killed Jared, while Amanda committed suicide after being wounded. It didn't last long now, did it? Exactly 10 years ago. Alright. Let me turn that down a bit because that feels a bit too loud in my ear. I don't know if it is for you fine folk. On June 8th, 2014, the Millers first went up to Cece's Pizza. Oh man, you guys shot at Cece's? Ugh. I'm sorry, man. Get shot in Domino's. It's a little bit better. Not by much, though. Restaurant on foot at 11:25 a.m. Finding Las Vegas, Nevada officer Igor Soldo, hope I pronounced that, and Alan Beck. Boy, your parents really wanted you to have some really special names, and yours wanted you to have very family names. Don't worry, my family did the same thing too with mine. Who were eating at the restaurant on their lunch break. Prior to the shooting, Jared had entered the restaurant, observed the area, and then left and returned with Amanda. Jared fatally shot Soldo in the side of the head with a handgun and then shot Beck in the throat, head, and chest. Both Miller then fired on Soldo and Beck, shooting them multiple times after Beck had fallen to the ground. This sounds personal. No, they didn't get shot at CC's Pizza. No, I'm talking about the officers, Nat. They got shot at Walmart. That's worse. And this is 2014 Walmart, so they might have got shot up near the fish tank aisle if they still had it. But I feel bad for the officers in this case. If you're going to kill someone, kill them while they're working, so they at least get somewhat of a break. Don't kill them on lunch, man. Let them enjoy it. Have some standards. Again, that sounds about right. Like the old saying goes, Nat, I woke up early the day I died. And then shot... no. Shot them here. Afterwards, they covered Beck with a yellow... If you guys don't know, that is that Gaxon flag. Don't tread on me. Usually separated into 13 pieces for the 13 colonies. And swastika, because why the fuck not? And then pinned a note on Beck's body which reads, "This is the beginning of the revolution." I love the way these fucking people think. I really do. They all thought each and every last one of these motherfuckers thinks that they're gonna kickstart the revolution. And all they did is get 2 people killed and died themselves. The only fucking revolution they kicked off on that is probably in the fucking coroner's office. The Millers loudly declared to the other patron that it happened to be the start of a revolution. The 2 of them fled to a nearby Walmart where Jared fired shots at the ceiling and ordered the shoppers to leave. Joseph Wilcox drew his concealed 9mm Glock 19. That's a solid handgun, by the way. Here's what it looks like. Everybody's seen him, generic as fuck. And confronted Jared, but passed Amanda as he did so, not realizing that she was armed and Jared's accomplice. Amanda shot and killed Wilcox. Police officer Brett Bronsonen, I hope I pronounced that right, Tim Gross, Zachary Beale, depending on how you want to pronounce it, John Bethard, David Corbin, and Sergeant Kirk McKenzie later responded to 9/11 calls arriving at the Walmart, engaging Millers in a gunfight. The police officers were able to locate the suspects, get information on Troy Nichols and Ryan Freeman, who were monitoring the CCTVs at Walmart. You mean those actually work for a change? Usually they just have them pointed at the back. During which Amanda was wounded. The Millers moved towards the back of the store to the store as a barricade. Police officer Zachary Bile, or just call him Zachary, eventually shot Jared in the chest, killing him, while Amanda shot and critically wounded herself in the head. Guys, suicide is not critically wounded. Give me a second, I gotta let in a big kitty. Come on in, Vampira. You too, Misty. How you doing, baby girl? How you doing, baby boy? Go get warm. No, I'm sorry. Can't let you up here. You bite the mic. See? Another Zach. You're not too far off, Natters. But let's not say suicide. I guess critically wounded herself in the head. Why whitewash it, man? Just fucking say suicide. You know she ain't gonna make it. She was taken to University Medical Center in Southern Nevada where she died. Didn't see it coming. Initial reports inaccurately indicate that Amanda shot Jared repeatedly in the chest after he had laid down in front of her, killing him. Everybody, I got a little Misty on me, so you might hear her bump up against the microphone. Hey, baby girl. As long as you don't eat the mic, you can stay. She's being a little cuddle butt. And you might hear her purr, because she does purr loud. Me, Misty. Misty Bruise. Hold on here, laid down in front of her, killing him before committing suicide. An investigation later recovered a 9mm Smith & Wesson M&P handgun, for those who want to see it. They almost all look alike, black on black with the most plastic looking shit ever, but they got fair weight. A .38 caliber Ruger revolver, which is pretty decent. Can't really give you guys a thing on it, but your typical snub. The 2 handguns stolen from Officer Soldano and Beck, a Glock 17 and an H&K USP 9mm respectively, a Winchester 13 shotgun, that's not too bad, 200 rounds of ammunition, knives, survival items that both... What the fuck were you going to survive on? What, dried crackers and jerky? What was their survivor gear, Nad? What do you think it is? Knowing these kind of fools, it's probably like Monster energy drinks, French vanilla coffee creamer, and like Slim Jims. I can't see them going too hard. Maybe pushing it with a tent. Fucking survivors. Give me a fucking break here, man. Items at both Miller's backpacks. During the search at Miller's apartments, papers and details plans to take over a courthouse and execute public officials. Victims. Igor Soldo, 31. Or officer. Let me put some respect on that name. Officer Igor Soldo, 31. Officer Alan Beck, 41. Joseph Robert Wilcox, 31. Jared Miller, or Jared Duane, of course. January 3rd, 1983, January 8th, or June 8th, 2014, was born in Kennewick, Washington. Jared was arrested multiple offenses in Washington, Indiana. That's a long distance to travel. Starting in 2001 and 2007, he was sentenced to the division program. After pleading guilty to a felony criminal reckless charge in 2009, he was arrested and charged with battery, but acquitted later that year. In 2011, he was sentenced to 2 years probation during a drug counseling after pleading guilty to a felony drug charge. The same year, he met Amanda Woodruff, whom he had applied for a marriage license in Tippecanoe County, Indiana. Say that 5 times fast. Twinkies? Yeah, I could see that. Like, that's the shit I see these fools. Like, now we had a standoff here in Oregon with these idiots, and like, they were this paramilitary shit they claimed, but like in 2 weeks they're asking people to give them Monster energy drinks, coffee creamers, and hand warmers. Like go fuck yourself, dude. These are the same people who tell me I'm not manly, or you, or anybody else. I mean, go fuck yourselves. In August, they married September 22nd, 22, sorry. Prior to the shooting, he worked as a street performer. Who knew that could take you down a dark road? What are you doing, Misty? No microphones, please. On January 2014, Jerry threatened the Bureau of Motor Vehicles office in Indiana, claiming that he would start killing. Let me let you down, baby girl. Here you go. You be a good kitty. All you hear a little bell. She cannot hide for the life of her because she forgets she has it on. Vampira, fun fact, has a bell on his neck. He actually tries to chew through his collar, so I just loosened it and took the bell off. He's fine now, so to speak. I'm joking. Where was I here? Arrested, nope. Claiming that he would start killing everyone who showed up to arrest him for having a suspended driver's license. But after being confronted by police, Miller walked back his remarks to authorities and found no probable cause for the arrest at the time. The case was later closed. He described as often as talking about conspiracy theories, dressed in camouflage, spouting hate of the federal government. President Barack Obama, also a fan of a decent... Why am I not surprised? Decentralized Police Accountability Group, Black Cop Block. I like how these kind of things intertwine. I do. Oh yeah, no, he literally couldn't. Now I walked home one day after work, and I kept hearing a rapid jingle. I couldn't figure out what it was. He went to chew his collar off. Right? I don't know if he's doing it on purpose or like thinking it's a toy. But he was chewing it. He got his mouth stuck, so he had his little one tooth with his collar in his mouth. Look, he was in bondage gear. I had to help him down and get him a drink. It was so cute, but kind of worried me. Would share online videos of police brutality as well as post conspiracy theories and anti-government rhetoric. Prior to the shootings, Jared had an account on accounts on Facebook and YouTube where he made ranting posts and videos. He once posted on July 2nd. We can hope for peace. We must, however, prepare for war. We face an enemy that is not only well-funded, but believes that they fight for freedom and justice. That kind of accounts to you too, my friend. Each side, no matter what war or what conflict, thinks they fight on the side of the angels. And they usually couldn't be no more wrong. Those of us who know the truth and dare speak it, we know the enemy we face and indeed our brothers. The cops are not your brothers, man. I tell you that. To stop this oppression, I fear I can only be an accomplice with bloodshed. Accomplished with bloodshed, sorry. 1 month prior to the shooting, Jared asked several of other Facebook users to send him a rifle to help stand against tyranny. 1 day prior to the shooting, Jared posted a message on his account that forewarned the attack. The dawn of a new day. May all of our coming sacrifices be worth it. Amanda Renee Miller, i.e. Woodruff, December 27, 1991 to June 8th, 2014, was born in Indiana. She did not have a criminal record preceding the shooting. In 2011, she met Jared, whom she had applied for a marriage license in Tippecanoe County, Indiana. In August 2012, she married on September 22nd. Like Jared, she had a Facebook account, which she made multiple posts, including numerous photos depicting Miller dressed as supervillains. Yeah. Cops aren't definitely his brother, because, Nat, I like how you have what I like to call the new right wing, and to a certain degree. It's kind of like with the QAnon shaman. Or growing up in the 90s, a lot of these same guys were super anti-government, but held no somewhat left-leaning views. Cop Block is somewhat of a left-leaning view. I don't know them personally, but decentralizing police accountability is not usually something you see in them, but you kind of see these new intertanglements of like people you used to think were somewhat normal can go nuts either way. And they often lean so far left they turn right, and so far right they turn left. It's kind of an interesting phenomenon you're really starting to see kind of be born out of these movements. Where was I here? In one such photo, Amanda and Jared were dressed as Batman villains Harley Quinn and the Joker, respectively, according to their neighbors. The Millers partially like to dress up as characters. In one Facebook post, in one of her Facebook posts, she was dated May 23rd, 2011. She wrote, "To the people in the world, you're lucky I can't kill you now, but remember, one day I will get you, because one day all hell will break loose and I'll be standing in the middle of it with a shotgun in one hand and a pistol in the other." Well, when it came time, apparently she just got shot in the leg probably and blew her brains out. Harley Quinn and the Joker, I know. The Dark Knight, Nat, is a good film, but the shit it started, I hate. I really fucking do. It's kind of like the other Joker filmer. It just spawned a new breed of herpes upon humanity with that shit. In January 2014, the Millers moved to Lafayette, Indiana, to Las Vegas, where Amanda recorded, or from, and to, got that backwards. During, there it is, present at the Bundy standoff. During April 2014, the Bundy standoff, in which the Bureau of Land Management, Bundy, not Brundy, this fucking idiot. I remember this. And you guys should too. It's 10 years ago, and it feels like fucking yesterday, because this guy's retarded fucking son, and I mean that in the worst possible way. No disrespect to anybody who is neurodivergent, but I mean that in the worst way. If you hear this guy talk and his fucking ill-begotten kin he's spawned from his loins, you'll know what I mean. I fucking mean that word when it comes to hair. A man who is truly mentally fucking hindered. Not by a birth defect or by happen chance or anything genetic. By pure fucking choice. Fuck this lot of family. May they be burned at the stake. May they find no solace or peace. Who refused to vacate public land. Jared was said to have been amongst the armed protester who joined Bundy during the incident. I don't know why I said Bundy. There's no fucking R, but I still want to say that. According to the Bundy son, this is the idiot I'm talking about. If you name your son Eamon Bundy, shame on you. Oh, I thought Brundy. I don't know where I got that. Maybe it's because I watched The Fly a few days ago and I'm thinking of Brundle. But never name your kid Eamon fucking Bundy. He's either going to be set up to be one of the best car mechanics I know personally from Kansas, or he's going to be, let's just say the cheese done slid off the fucking cracker. The Millers were present during the standoff for a few days, but they had been instructed by a militia member to leave due to their radical beliefs. When you scared these fucking people, that ought to tell you something. When you scared the nuts at the nut house, it's time to really rethink your life choices. But these are the type who double down on it. Which did not get aligned with the protesters' main issues, but they also instructed to leave because Jared was a felon in possession of a firearm. Now you guys are worried about the fucking law? You idiots were setting up sniper points to shoot the Bureau of Land Management, but yet that was a bridge too fucking far? Ah. Now you smell that? It smells like hypocrisy. I'm changing the song. I got a good idea what to fucking put it on. I should have went in this with a different mindset. I was gonna go for like a not a humble, but like a klutzy music. That's a good one I just had in mind. Where are you? Bingo. Backstab. For those who aren't big Command and Conquer fans, you suck. But more importantly, this is from the OG soundtrack. Sorry, Injured Girth. Not today. If I want anything girthy near me, it ain't gonna be you. And it better be slipped in slowly and with a lot of Vaseline. Back to this tragedy. The Millers were present during the standoff for a few days. Radical beliefs, possession of firearm. Carol Bundy later commented, "I have not seen or heard anything from the militia and others who have came to our ranch that would say in any way make me think that they had the intent to kill or harm anybody. You fucking two-faced bitch." Wrong, actually. Go look at the fucking... I know this isn't about them, Nat, but go look at the fucking standoff of this shit. During the standoff, Jared had made interviews with other protesters at the ranch and were also interviewed by CNN, NBC News, KRNVDT, a local affiliation affiliate, during which he said, "I feel sorry for any federal agents that would come here and try to push us around or anything like that. I really don't want violence towards them." Fucking liar. But they're coming to bring violence to us. No, they didn't. They came to arrest a guy who broke the fucking law. I worked on enough ranches and farms to know what the Bureau of Land Management is. I'm not going to tell you guys. Go look that shit up and educate yourselves like I had to, but they're there for a fucking reason. Well, if that's the language they want to speak, we'll learn it. I remember that interview too, because that was trumpeted by a lot of fucking idiots in my hometown at the time. Or not in my hometown, a town I was living in about maybe 300 miles away. Jared possessed several online videos in which he dressed as a Joker. In one video, he expressed a strong hatred of the law enforcement, police officers in general, warning online videos that they cannot be trusted. No shit. He denounced he denounced the U.S. government for being oppressive, especially criticizing their measurements on gun control, surveillance, and the treatment of Cliven Bundy. And while you're out there, why don't you go suck his dick too? Friends of the Millers reported that they idolized Eric and these two losers. Nat, you know anybody who likes these two fucking idiots? This is what I told you a while back, Nat. When I talk about Eric and Dylan, everybody always takes away the wrong things about Eric and Dylan and what they did. That's what always gets my ass about the Columbine massacre. Is they never take away the right message and what really happened there. They always take away the wrong thing, and that's kind of sad about it. The two perpetrators of the 1999 Columbine High School massacre and went on to follow in their footsteps. Their neighbors started that they had been handing out white power propaganda and talking about doing the next Columbine. Yeah, sure. The Millers' ideology about the government had been described as along the lines of militia and white supremacists. So a normal militia. Let me help you break down that sentence. Just say a normal fucking militia. I lost 2 friends to a fucking militia back in fucking Oklahoma and fucking Kansas. So let me just help you guys there. Just put militia. They're almost the same thing. You really can't tell apart. During the shooting, the Millers placed a swastika on the body of slain officers Alan Black and hung a Gadsden flag on the crime scene. The police officers remarked that the act did not signify the racists were white. Man, what the fuck, man? But instead intended that the associated police officers with Nazism. I like how they turned that around. Yeah, I hate to tell you, but in my opinion, the Gadsden flags might as well just be replaced with the Nazi flags. It's been hijacked by the same fucking movement. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. It's 1 and 1. Don't Nat me. Sorry, Nat. Sorry, illegitimate son of God. The Millers supported the Patriot movement, a collection of various groups and shared ideology for a limited government. Yeah. According to Mar Poltic, the spokesperson of the Southern Poverty Law Center, there is no evidence of belonging that they belong to any specific group. Yeah, that's because they're fucking too nuts for them. Be considered that the outcome of the standoff between the Bundys and the BLM was a huge victory against the federal government. You didn't win shit. It just showed the double standard of the fucking government. That's all it did. Now, if you don't know, this happened at an overpass, and you had people actively aiming sniper rifles at federal agents. If that was anywhere else, those people would have been gunned down, droned out, and bombed out. I still remember the BLM movements up here, or not not Bureau of Land Management, Black Lives Matter movements, and you saw the cops turn into fucking jackboot fucking thugs up here in Portland. Like I said, if the cops ever had special glasses that turned a bunch of these motherfuckers into like darker skinned people, you'd actually see them start cleaning house. Unfortunately, that's usually what it takes. Because my honest opinion of that whole clusterfuck with Clive and Bundy was the simple fact that they were happened to be predominantly white. And don't get me wrong, I ain't no fan of the federal government either. I just hate them for the fucking right reasons. You don't need made-up reasons to hate the government. You don't. I fucking despise this shit so much. Which reportedly motivated them to commit the shooting spree. Oh, Harry Reid. Did he pass? 'Cause, God, I remember him. Funny how he used to be so important for about a decade and a half, and then he just disappears. Nat, do you want me to keep reading or end it there? My blood pressure's up, and I think I'm good to go. I think I already went to the gym and took my vitamins. Las Vegas, Doug Gillespie. Described Joseph Wilcox, a hero, saying Joe died attempting to protect others. His death is completely senseless. I like to think that, but most people I see with the carry and conceal or do it for two reasons: to protect themselves, or they got a hero complex. It really just depends. I've met people who legitimately need a sidearm on them, not for out to murder, but just that makes them feel a bit comfortable. And then I meet people who go through these weird fucking little power fantasies with them. Social media. Yeah, that's about it, Nat. You know, Nat, when I played Final Fantasy VII tonight, I didn't think I'd be getting into the Clive and Bundy clusterfuck. If you want to read about that, yeah, I recommend it. Holy shit. Oh, man. That's the thing. Like, she was just an accomplished. I basically was put into a footnote. Nobody's interested in Harley Quinn unless they want to bang her, Nat. They're interested in the Joker. There it is. Ah, hell of a night, yeah? What time is it? Alrighty. For those, once again, that's Command & Conquer Red Alert 1 Backstab. That has such a good fucking soundtrack. Frank Kalpaki did a bang-up fucking job on that soundtrack. What were you saying? Just thinking about it, sorry. Just giving a little bit more thought on what it needs to be. I don't know why I keep trying to climb the air ducts there. Let's get my ass on back around. Oh man, that kind of got me going. No, just the shit with Clive and Bundy always made me angry. After losing 2 friends to that shit and seeing what they're capable of. One of my friends, Nat, when he joined a rifle club, believe it or not, to learn how to shoot better. And slowly just got recruited. And he went from looking like a decent person to like a methed out tweaker in no time. And I don't mean like fucking your typical tweaker of like, my name is Mud. I mean like, skin and bones, up all night, paranoid about fucking everything. And then another friend of mine joined him, and he didn't join him through a rifle club to learn how to shoot. He joined him through the gym with me. I didn't join him because I knew what they were saying was bullshit, but he fell hook, line, and sinker. And it always kind of broke my fucking heart. Why did I overcome here? I'm a dumbass. Everybody, I'd like to apologize for wasting even more of your time. But when he was at the gym, he kept listening to fucking meatheads and more meatheads. And soon fell in with that crowd, even after I warned him to, like, please stop, man. This is not good. But they were his quote-unquote family now. Well, you live by the sword, you die by the sword. Or I'll give you one better. He who liveth by the sword shall be stucketh with it. And he was. Sorry, Ted Bundy came to mind. I don't know why I was thinking Grundy. I honestly think I was thinking of fucking The Fly with Brundle Fly. That's the first thing that came to my mind. Oh, a megaphone. Hanging on to that won't do any good. Ether. Phoenix down. That replaces the one I had to use. Check out the toilets and shower stalls if I can. It would really help if I pay attention to where they put the doorways. Out of order, please use a different floor. Oh god, ain't that about a bitch. I like how they're running in uniform. Well, let's take a rest. Let's save her on up. I'm hungry, but not hungry. I'm kind of like that right now. If I'm in the mood for anything, fried rice lately. Like, I love eating fried rice. It's one of my main meals to eat. Mainly like rice, period. But I haven't been eating a lot lately of it. But, like, I want some of the bowl. Like, not a big bowl, but just a medium one. Yeah. What kind of energy drink we getting here? Yeah, that's Shinra for you. Bang on it. Sir, what are you doing? Please, no violence here. See what happens if I do it a few more times. I guess nothing's gonna happen. Cinnamon rolls really do sound good right now. I've had bad luck baking them. I don't know what it is, but they either come out rock hard. Maybe it's I'm not getting the yeast and the milk to rise properly, or it just, I don't know what it is. Like, I could never get them quite right. Just a bit longer. Either that or all my filling kind of falls out. Like, that's another thing. It'll be like a flood of it. I think this raises up your dexterity by 1 or 2, if I remember right. I'd be thinking of something else. That's the problem with RPGs, Nat. After a while, they all kind of blend together. I feel a little lighter, maybe just a bit. I don't think that did anything, but just in case. I'm headed, so stamina is very important to me. Yeah, we're out of here. Ain't nothing else much we can do here. Should have went the other way. Key card 66. That was easy. No shit. And since I rested up there, I might... Oh, see who I'm fighting. You know I gotta fucking fight him. God damn it. I can go back downstairs and rest. I gotta see if I can transform him. Oh, I'm getting some hits here. $400, that's not bad. Weak to bolt, weak to earth. Gotta get used to cinnamon. Gotta. I like them. I really do. Like, I'm not a big fan of like pastries. Like, one of my favorite pastries in the world, and it's probably a me thing, if anything, is just bread crust with a little bit of butter on it, but cinnamon and nutmeg. And God, I love eating that. You still... I guess I'll start hitting you. Hydrate? Hmm. I'm gonna get him. Come on, go over. I'll just do it to him. Fuck it. Maidens. I think that's for frogs. Come on, Cloud. Don't hit him. Don't retaliate. Alright, good. Loco weed. That's pretty damn good. Oh, I did. I'm almost out of coffee. I'm about to go get some. Oh, that ain't good. Okay. Whew. Let's see what loco weed does. If I remember right, it just causes berserk. Oh, I don't have any water in front of me. I gotta level up on that one. Where is it? Items. I don't know why I went that far. No, keep it down at the bottom. Ah, it's close enough. Here you go, Nat. I wish you were a sub. I know like it costs money, but I wish you were a sub just to use emotes. That's why I made that little guy. Or I shouldn't say I made him, my artist did. And I really do like it. Oh, I've never seen that one. I actually like that. Paimon. But then again, I'm not too familiar with Andy Mays. Okay, it cures and... Okay, loco weed causes confusion. What was I thinking that causes berserk? Oh, well. Let me go back down, rest, and fight. I really wish I could, like, give you emotes to use. Fortunately, you do have to sub to use them, which kind of breaks my heart. Save it while I'm here. I think from Genshin Impact mascot she is. I've never seen enough of Genshin Impact to really know. Just in case, do a double save. Alright, let's get out of here. No, I probably am not going to stand a chance against this fucking thing, because I don't know what it is. Let's do it. I might get one turn in. Probably just killed me. Yeah. Better than a dick. I'm going to try it again just for shits and giggles. Thank you for letting me pop up back here. I so much appreciated. With no limit breaks, fuck. They're not gonna let me go, are they? Yeah, I'm too weak. I'll take my lumps. I fucked up. I lost my limit breaks. Dirty Bomb, that's a good one to have. I finally met my match. But I do look forward to fighting you when I get back. Let's see what you are. Morph Sinks. $17, 3-3. That's not too bad. Bolt, Gravity, Wind. Oh, I got a Hyper from that. That's not too bad. Aries, I'm gonna have you knock it. See what I get here. Light Curtain's really good. Cyborg Warm. Oh yeah, I love the way those things fight in the sequel. Not sequel, the remake. They really are a good enemy to fight, especially with Ares cinematics. And 3 antidotes. Oh, I like how they now give you double in chest. Fuck yeah, man. Or triple in my case. Because it used to drive me nuts when I didn't get to see that. I'm gonna go do something real fast. No, I'm just gonna kill him outright. Fuck, I gotta get going. It's almost time. Sorry, guys. I was gonna wrap it up at the end of this real fast, but I kind of have to go. I should have paid attention. Fuck, it's almost 1. Oh, well. Let me go over and save it. If you guys got anybody you'd like me to raid out to tonight, pop her in on the chat. Other than that, I'd like to thank Cassidy Rose Firefrost for coming out. And check out her and Ashram if I can get through the door. Let's take a rest. Go check him and her and Ashram out. They're gonna do a they do, and I can't put it into words because it's really hard, community chaos on Monday, which they usually play a game with their community. But you can usually catch Ashram bouncing between Final Fantasy I'm gonna save it right here for this. Final Fantasy 10 now. He's already beaten 9, and Dark Souls 3. Go check him out. I highly recommend it. And as for me, I gotta go to the gym. I'm almost a little bit over. I don't think I'll raid, but everybody, you guys take care tonight.